Hey everyone, so this weekend, since I didn't make the cooking video that I wanted to because I have not cooked, I am going to a party tonight, and anytime I go to any party, no matter what, I always ask, what I can bring, whether it's alcohol or food. So my host asked me to bring guacamole. So this is a very simple dish, but it's amazing that some people don't know how to make guacamole. So I thought I'd show how I make my award-winning, one award to my head, guacamole. Really simple. Cilantro here, and I don't do any measurements, just guesstimations. Lots of cilantro. Nice big juicy avocado, the green gold honeys, and Roma tomatoes, which I've already started chopping. This is like 4 or 5 really big Roma tomatoes, and then red onion, which under there is more red onion, nice and chopped. And then I'm also have limes that I have to get out, and seasonings. Now if you don't know how to pick avocado, because some people don't, hold on one second. You get the avocado, you're looking for one that has maybe a little light green like this. If it's all light green, it is not ready. And if it's like a little dark in some places, or if it's really black, then it's way overripe. So you pick it up and you give it a little squeeze, and if it has like a little give like this, it's gonna be perfect, y'all. I got a little excitement. I love avocado. So anyway, yeah, a little give. I get them in all sizes, like small, and then I also get the really big ones because they had some really good ones. And sometimes I get them a little more overripe, and then some underripe, so I have chunks, and then a little creamy too. So I'm gonna now with my guacamole, I don't use any like bottled sauce or any kind of homemade, those packages with the seasoning. I don't use those. I season them myself. But if you're making guacamole like for a big crowd or yourself, these little bowls, I always try to keep some of them sometimes by scrape them all the way out, because I like to serve like my tuna in them, or an avocado salad, avocado and crab salad, which I've made before, and serve them in these. They're really handy, and so you can save these if you're having a party, and then you just clean them out really well and then reserve them with whatever you want in these little bowls. But how cute, right? Okay. Another quick tip is how to cut an avocado to get it in chunks like this. So you know how you have a chunky avocado, a chunky guacamole, or a chunky salsa or dip, and you want to keep it, because I only have one hand here, I don't have my tripod downstairs. You score it this way, not going all the way through the skin, this way, and then you score it this way. So it's been scored both ways. And then, as I'm sure you've seen on every Food Network, every cooking channel ever, some people take a spoon and scoop it out around. Me, I'm simple. I just squeeze it and it comes out. And the bottom parts will be like the the creamy part, but the other part will stay in chunks, and then I'll scoop the rest of that out once we finish. Now if you're saving the bowls like I showed you all earlier, then you want to scoop it out with a spoon, and you just scoop all the way around, and then it'll come out. Is it focused? Ugh, I suck at this. I'm gonna get better. Okay, so I don't have a precise formula for what I do for seasoning, but I definitely use onion powder, garlic powder, accent pepper, and kosher salt. Lots of kosher salt. And the key to a good guacamole is to taste it. Taste it, add more salt. I always leave the 2 biggest pits or 3 biggest pits out. I don't throw them away. And at the end, I add them back into the guacamole, and that'll keep your guacamole, along with the lime juice, from turning brown. So it'll stay nice and green and beautiful. So stay tuned for pictures at the end. Taste, taste, taste. Because if you don't like the way it tastes, nobody else will either. Okay. I'm going to make a recipe for just a 2 serving, and I'm going to put it in this blog so that you'll have just a guide to go off of for your chunky guacamole, which I know is very simple, but you will be surprised of some of the nasty ass guacamole I have had. Okay? Okay, so this is the finished product, and I recorded right now because I wanted you to see what I was talking about with the seeds. I just dropped, my hands are clean, very clean hands. Drop the seeds down in the guac. And then when you get ready to serve it, you can take them out, but I leave them in because I want it to stay nice and green throughout the whole party. You don't want it to turn colors. People just eat around it. And then I always add a little tomato and a little cilantro. So there you have it. Rose chunky, yummy guacamole. So I wish you could taste it, but you can't.